Hi all, this is Jeanette Keynes from Jewelry Arts Inc. In this video, I'm going to show you part 2 of the dreaded dot. So we're going to dig more into this very serious issue when you're bezel setting faceted stones, how to identify it, and even more importantly, how to solve it. So I'm sure you all remember the first installment of the dreaded dot. So the dreaded dot is when you don't have really enough room for your stone, so that your faceted stone. So you've got your inner bezel in there, so when you press it in there and go to set, you have the telltale little dot in the middle. Now what that dot tells me, and that's why it's the dreaded dot or the dread dot, depending on your point of view, is that it's hitting the bottom, and you cannot set that way. Even a diamond, if you set where the culet is in contact like that, it can break. Like, it is a no-go, not happening, must do something. And the first version of the video, we talked about like, well, you can flip the stone upside down. If it's a earring, you can open the back. This is a ring, so that's not an option. But you know, there are things. You can find another stone. Like this is a lovely oval stone, but an oval is not such a rare shape. So, and it's quite deep. So another thing is you can just look for another faceted stone that's the same size, but that fits. But what I said was, this stone does have a relatively high table. So the table is the spot going from the girdle, which is the line right there, to the top of the stone. Now, when you make your original bezel, you make the bezel the height of the entire stone. And we actually make it a little higher than that because you know how you fuse or whatever, and you got to sand and shit happens and blah, blah, blah. But that's how much height you have to make sure that when you set, that point isn't touching the bottom. So I did have a slight amount of hope for this because it has a high table that we could make our inner bezel just a hair higher and not touch the bottom. And guess what? We have a unicorn in the studio today. It worked! And the unnamed student who wishes to remain anonymous is extremely excited that she has a unicorn. And I just would like to thank the anonymous student for letting us see, because mistakes are the only way you learn those things. Like, how do you think I know what the dreaded dot is? Because I have fucked it up and seen others fuck it up. It happens. This is how we learn. So thank you, anonymous student, for sharing your experience with us. And she's just there like, not sure who it is. Okay.
I'm not embarrassed about the mistake. I just don't want it known because the ring is for someone.
Well, guess what? It's working out perfectly. So
you'll never know.
So what we did was, I mean, we could still use this same one, the same shiny piece, but then we would never know if the new height is right or not because it's already got a dot in it. So we don't use that again. We've got a new one in there. You see what I'm saying, right? Because then you wouldn't know. So we off camera tested all this, and I know it all works and fits. So we made our inner bezel just a little bit higher. We got our new shiny silver in there. We're gonna pop his little baby in. I can't figure out which side goes up.
I can tell you.
Doesn't really matter because
it totally matters.
No, it doesn't.
This is how it goes.
Okay. I'm gonna put that in there, like so. And you notice also, like I have this set up in my engraving bowl. If you don't have an engraving bowl, just use like a table vise or something like that. But you can never figure out the height of things up in the air. You can't hold it in your hand. I can't tell you how many times somebody walks up to me with something like this and says like, is this the right height? I'm like, I have no idea. You have to put it in something so you can really press on it. Because if you make a tight bezel, which hopefully you would have, you know what I'm saying? It might not slide all the way down until you really press on it. So, you know, Jewelry Arts brand dowels are just the thing for that. But I'm gonna like to I usually use the high-tech equipment, which is my shirt, and wipe the stone off. Because here's the thing, if there's a little wax on top, it's not really such a big deal. But obviously we wouldn't want any wax to be under the stone because that would then be in the setting and you would see it and you'd be super pissed. And not that anyone I know has ever had that happen to them, but you're so focused on setting that you don't notice it till the end when the whole thing is completely set
Is that another anonymous student?
That's another anonymous student
Oh, really?
who is now a colleague. And again, I'm sure not the first and not the last to have that happen to them. I mean, then literally every time I'm like, watch out for this and make sure for that. That's because I have fucking done it.
Bitter experience.
Bitter experience is the only teacher. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this baby in here. I'm gonna take my Jewelry Arts brand down and press it in nice and flat, and then we'll take a look from the side, which I have already ascertained that it is high, you know what I mean, everything's, because really when you're setting a faceted stone, the bezel has to just clear the girdle. Like it will not look right. Like if you're learning to do this and you look at it, you're gonna be like, that can't be right, because it's not enough. But it is. No, I'm saying everybody is like, no, that can't be right. And I'm like, I know, because the problem is when you start to set, it like spreads out. So if you set with the bezel, like really just not so much extra above the girdle, by the time you're done setting, you cover a lot of your nice stone. So it's really minimal. So let me get that pressed in there and level, and then I will let my unnamed colleague get in there for a close-up.
Nothing is sacred here.
Look, if I was doing these videos back when I was fucking everything up, you would get to see me do them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I invented stuff that you guys have not even thought of yet. You know,
Mistakes.
Mistakes. Oh yeah. No, yeah, please. Oh, so I'm gonna get up so that Alexis can do a little shot from the side. But like I said, the bezel should be just above the girdle, just above. I have fucked up things so many ways. Oh, you don't know. Because I would always come up with a good idea, quote unquote. I know what'll work better.